January was chaotic, and we went through this portal, a bumpy ride through January to set us up for February. And this month's energy theme is settling in to your destiny and your true love. Hello everyone, I am Michael and I help guide people on the evolutionary journey. It's a bumpy ride, but we have to go through it. We have to go through the ups and downs. We have to go through the distractions. And when we go through all of these trials and tribulations, it's shaping us up for who we came here to be. And on our journey, you might have a love, you might have a goal, you might have aspirations. Well, what we went through this past January, it was like we were living in two timelines, and you would have little bits of glitches. You might actually go through a time period where you have an experience on one timeline and then the other. You could literally have things disappear and then reappear. You could actually see the glitches within people, and you could also see the glitches and the changes within your mindset. So now we went through these choppy waters, and now it's going to be calm. It's kind of like it's strengthening us, right? So right now the water is calm, and if a boat was going downstream, it's going to go downstream with ease. It's going to be real easy to just glide down and get what you need accomplished done. But the past month, it was choppy waters. And think about it, when you have to barrel through these waves and keep barreling through these waves, it causes delays. Delays after delays. Well, now in February, the delay is over. And that energy theme kind of like holding us back, it's kind of dissipating right now. And you're going to see the difference. We speak about this a lot on the channel, flow versus force. So this month, things should not be forced. You're going to have to go with the flow, baby. Yeah, go with the flow. Why don't you actually write that in the comments? Yeah, go with the flow, baby. This February, you're going with the flow, and you're going to find your true love. What is your true love? What is your true passion? We all know about February, and we know about, the love month, if you will. But what we all need to focus on this month is our true love. What do you aspire to do? What is your passion? And why don't you leave that in the comments as well? What is your true passion? That's the energy theme of this month, is being able to accomplish everything that your heart desires, right? Your heart. And we kind of, we give away our power when it comes to the heart, but the heart is who we truthfully are. Your heart emits an electromagnetic field 5,000 times greater than your brain. The past month, we had trials and tribulations. God has a plan for us, and we kind of think we have it all figured out. Oh, I know what to do. I have the plan. And we went through all this chaos, and now it's setting us to find ourselves in a new place on a new earth. And you might find a place where it's nice and peaceful, and you might need to cross the bridge to the 5D. And that's what we're doing right now. We're crossing the bridge. On your journey, you developed subconscious programs, and now you're embracing this new identity. And this month of February, we're embracing this new identity. Reflect on yourself. Who have you been over the course of your life? What were the subconscious programs maybe your family gave you, society gave you, your coworkers gave you, your wife or husband gave you? Well, those are out the window now this February, and we are embracing what we truthfully want. What do you truthfully want? What do you truthfully desire? That's what we all need to stay focused on this month. And things that, they seem to be, difficult to accomplish. Oh, it was always so much force. It's going to be flowing. And we actually see these polar opposites very strongly. God does this on purpose. We see the polar opposite of the energy theme as we're going to go back-to-back months so that we can gain an appreciation. Focus on and appreciation. You will have a greater appreciation. You could say to yourself, well, you know what? Maybe if I didn't have such a rough month before, maybe if I didn't go through the trials and tribulations, I wouldn't appreciate what I have. You know, God is giving us all something very special. And that's what we all need to be focused on. What are the special things that you are just magnetically attracting? Yeah, this is the 7 year. It's time for the rewards. Let's get some 777s rolling in this one, baby. But this is the time that you've been waiting for. And this is a year of rewards. And I've shared this on the channel. I know some of you might be tuning into this message right now. If you haven't subscribed, why don't you subscribe to the channel? It's tremendous. But things don't happen at a specific time. It happens as a shift. It's not going to happen in one moment. So 2023, it started, right? They have their fake New Year. Do you know about the fake New Year? Let us know in the comments. Do you know about the fake New Year? But I digress. Anyway, so we had the New Year in January. Hey, Happy New Year, all that stuff. But you know what? That energy theme, it might not have started. Your January might have still had that chaos, the chaotic and energy of January. But now it's going to settle in. But you're going to have to focus. You're going to have to utilize this as an opportunity. You have to be opportunistic. So we have this time, and I share a lot about this on this channel. This is a self-empowerment channel if you're new to this. You're going to have to back these things up with radical action. On my journey, I might be doing a lot of things that might even, put me out of my comfort zone. The squirrels are here. You got to keep your eye on everything. You might be out of your comfort zone. You might be turning around, seeing a squirrel crawl up the tree. See, I'm not going crazy. I heard him, Light Warriors. But you have to really utilize the now moment, this opportunity, and be opportunistic. Don't allow this calmness, don't allow this opportunity to pass you by. What are you going to do this February? Leave it in the comments. And I know some of you might tune into other energy themes. This is the energy theme. And we're settling in. We have this calmer energy. And the chaos of the last month, it's going to set us up for glory this month. But you can't just sit there. No. You can't just sit on the couch like Tom. Tom is sitting. He's still sitting on the couch. Yeah. Tom is sitting. He's the man in the stands, right? He's got the nachos and cheese just sitting on the belly there. That's what a lot of society wants you to do. They want you to just sit there, relax, don't do anything. Just trust that. Just trust that people are they're gonna come save us. You're gonna have to realize this month of February, it's gonna have the realization, it's gonna dawn on you. It's gonna say, the truth cannot be told, it can only be realized. It's gonna dawn on you, and you're gonna say, if I don't make changes, heck, I'm gonna be stuck in this old life my whole life. So you're not gonna be stuck in this old life anymore. You are gonna make the moves this February. You're gonna make the changes this February. You are gonna move without fear. You might have had the fear, you might have had the subconscious programming. It comes down from our family, it comes from the fake television, it comes from the dying, sick society. It's falling. These subconscious programs are not who you are. Remove these subconscious programs this February. And then, Light Warrior, you will become the person that you came here to be. If you find this message interesting and you would like to learn more about our reality in terms of energy, frequency, and vibration, why don't you click subscribe, give the video a like so it becomes visible to more people, and please share with one other person, because when we all share with one other person, we will rapidly grow our 5D community. Can you feel the energies, Light Warrior? Do you feel the energy of love? But don't fall into the love trap. That's not what it's about. It's about your passion, and you will attract this passion into your life. You might be tired of your job. You might be tired of your living situation. You might be tired of your relationship. You might be tired of what's going on in the world. And you just might say, hey, you know what? I'm not going to participate in the matrix anymore. Remember, you could have a little bit of matrix and a little bit of nature. There's no perfect way to live. Find what resonates with you. How do you want to live? Can you see it all? We can see it all out here. You're going to find it all this month. Your questions are going to be answered this month. Sit with it, feel it. Know that the choppy energy, and you could share that as well. Did you have a very choppy January? It's helping you see clearer. I hope that this energy update resonates with you. I hope that I'm expressing the information, the energy themes that you need to make the most out of this month. No one else is going to do it for you. We have to bring back the quality, focus on the quality of our everyday lives. Remember, we cannot control what is around us. However, we can control from within. Be conscious. It's going to be smooth sailing. Smooth sailing. Attract your passion this month. It's a better month. It's a brighter month. And things are going to fall into place. It's time to shine. Use this to raise your vibration and increase your electromagnetism. Life is so much better when we are all together. If you find this message inspiring or know someone that could benefit from it, please share this message. Dear ones, I am Michael. Find us in the 5th dimension. The power is strong this month. Yeah. The Holy Spirit fire is here. Have a wonderful day living your everyday life. Yeah. It's time. It's time to realize we're getting strong. We're getting stronger by the second. We're climbing up like the tree. Can you see the power of the tree right there? There it is. And we're growing. So powerful. How powerful is nature? You have the sun. Isn't that a beautiful tree? Can you see it? Let me know in the comments. Do you love that tree? It's time. It's time to awaken. Right on cue. It's time to awaken. It's a divine time. It's a divine month. It's time to attract your passion. It's time to embrace love. What did you want your entire life? You knew this since you were a kid. I knew about this place since I was a kid. I always loved it. I was always called to it. This is the month where you take things into your own hands. Take back control of your everyday life. You have to realize now, things ain't changing. You have to change. Once again, things ain't changing. You have to change. I know a lot of people, they think things are going to change. Things ain't changing. You have to change. And write it in the chat. Flood it in the comments. Things ain't changing. You're going to have to change this month. Practice what you preach. Get the changes going. Embrace what you loved your entire life. I am the defender of our everyday lives. Victory of the light. Yeah, and so it is. Don't you just love it out here? It's a powerful month. Embrace your power now. There's no turning back. God's on your side. Victory of the light.